Always fun when these two rivals meet up. Let's play some hockey. Puck down. That's controlled by Saginaw. We're underway, period number 1. Here's a go. Sent on in, and Flint gets there first with Graziano. Up ice towards Kostov. Alex Kostov. No barrel along the right wing side and send it towards the net. Puck does sweep over to the right wing corner after Papineau got a piece of it. And Flint out to Kevin He. Daryl Zoljanski with it along the left wing blue line. He blew a tire, and Kostov then goes crashing into the boards as the Firebirds jam it right back in. Battaglia will pick it up off the bounce. Jacob Battaglia behind the net. Strong on the puck. He one-hands it to Padrekar at the blue line. Slides over to Fellinger. Snapped it onto the tape of Kevin He. Strong on the puck as well. Hit shot from the right wing circle and a save by Papineau. Zone. Barabanov. Over the red line, he'll gain it. Barabanov back to the right side and skipped away from Cloutier. Puck is forced into the neutral zone. And now it will be Jimmy Lombardi. Couldn't quite clear it out. Klepov gets it instead, going towards the net. His shot is wide. And Zhilkin does control in the attacking zone. To the blue line for Barabanov. Shot tipped wide. Zhilkin on it. Left wing corner, that's Levi Harper. On the right side, it's Klepov. Blue line Barabanov. Back to Nikita Klepov. Bouncing away from his skates, but Barabanov holds it in. 45 seconds on the power play chance. From the point, the shot tipped in front. It's still loose, and it's kicked aside by Vakari. Oh, lunging desperation. The left skate just eked that one away from his crease. Mason Vakari doing just enough to keep the puck out of his net. 16-13 first period. It's a 0-0 hockey game in the early going between Flint and Saginaw. Zhilkin back for the trailing Papoya shot, and that's tipped wide. And the Firebirds clear the zone. All the way back down to the Saginaw end. Goaltenders have made every save, and it's 0-0 between Flint and Saginaw. Puck into the neutral zone. And Alex Kostov over to the right side. Kevin He gains it. He in, rips one, and a save by Papineau. Almost an embarrassment of riches in terms of the Firebirds forwards. Quick shot off the draw there from Kostov that goes wide. As it'll roll all the way back down to the Firebirds' end. And Papoy on the chase to get there first, but Kevin He picks it up. And there's Jacob Battaglia on the right wing. Battaglia speeding in as he couldn't quite get wide clean on Graydon Jones. But got the puck in deep, only to be swept back out of there by Saginaw, and Kevin He runs it down for the Firebirds. Right to Daryl Zoljanski. Near side, Kostov over the red line. Alex Kostov to dump it in. Right wing Battaglia. And the Firebirds back out towards Graziano. Chipped in left wing corner. Oljanski. Backside for He. Kevin He, drop pass, Kostov. Snapped it over to He. His shot blocked on the way through. Cloutier got in the way, but the Birds still controlling in the attacking zone. All right, this is a fun line to watch. Right wing side, He had Kostov cutting. The stick cut in the way there, nicely defended by Levi Harper, who pitches one into the neutral zone. And the Firebirds on it now. It's Graziano, left wing side, Battaglia. Dropped it back to He. And that will work in behind the net, as it is scooped up instead by Drew Roscoe. Only his second OHL game. Roscoe, the 6'7" defenseman, made his OHL debut yesterday. One of two. As it now for the Firebirds, Jacob Battaglia. Ahead to Daryl Zoljanski. Now Kevin He. Over the red line, He speeding in. Checked along the boards, He. Out to the blue line, Graziano. Graziano tripped. Penalty coming against Saginaw. Now with some extra open ice, Saginaw wins the faceoff. Shot is wide of the net. And the Birds are back after it with Oljanski. That puck got free though for the Spirit. Barabanov taken away. He now for Oljanski, streaking down the left wing. Long range shot and a kick saved by Papineau. His 12th save of the period. It is brought through center by Saginaw. After the 4-on-4 concludes, it will be a 22-second power play chance for the Spirit, who are already 0 for 1 with a man advantage. Harper on the near wing, looking to the backside, off the skates of Barabanov. And the Firebirds will poke one forward. Here is Alex Kostov. Kostov brings it in, but the Spirit through center ice. Birds one-handed along with Kostov. Jacob Battaglia for it. Over to the right wing. Allen knocked off the puck. Go to pick it up. 3:24 to go in the first. It's sent in and stick to side. Now they drop it. And the Spirit over on the far side. Firebirds controlling this first period. It's the opening effort out of Flint. Something they got to be pretty pleased with so far. Podrekar looking to the near side for Kostov, couldn't get there. And it will be taken now by He. Kevin He sent it in, and Flint to chase after with 51 seconds to go in the first period. 1-0 Firebirds. Levi Harper was on top of the puck for a moment. And as he stands back up, it's kicked aside, and the Birds take it. Kostov a shot, stopped by Papineau. Fellinger back out to Kostov at the blue line. Alex Kostov splits the D. He's in. Kostov over to the right wing, Battaglia. And looking back out to Kostov, couldn't find him. Birds will have to regroup back in the D zone. Let's say, here in this first period, Papineau has played well. Flint is peppering the Saginaw goaltender. Just the one from Graziano has gotten free. Another shot by He, and it's saved by Papineau. And a rebound swarmed after. Kostov on the far side. Down he goes. 8 seconds to go in the period. Birds were looking back out to the blue line. Couldn't get it to Fellinger. All the way back to the Vicari end. There's the horn. That's the first. And they're ready to make some more noise. 20 minutes on the clock. Saginaw controls the opening faceoff, and we're back underway here in Flint. And immediately, imagine he has a little bit of, come on, guys. I got all this energy in the building. I got a icing? Anyway, sent down the right wing side, and this one's washed out. Birds over to get it with Graziano. And backwards for Oljanski, as Flint does fling it up the left wing side. Dumped in, and the Firebirds to run it down. And they sweep that one all the way back. Saginaw fans making the trip down. The same is true for Spirit home games against the Firebirds on that quick little commuter trip for not only the team but the diehard fans. Firebirds cleared out in the neutral zone. Last couple of times that we've been at the Dow Event Center in Saginaw, it's been a little while. The road portion of the schedule against the Spirit quite front-loaded this season. Firebirds had already played 3 games in Saginaw by the end of October, but Birds fans were waiting outside the dressing room as the Firebirds, right out basically next to the trade deadline wrap-up show. And they asked about the Firebirds and their sheer size on the defense and their physicality, pointing out that Graziano, the only one listed under 6 feet of the Firebirds, active for sure with the physicality, and you saw it there where lays the hit. Yeah, gets him penalized this time, but Luca Graziano, one of the harder-hitting defensemen on this roster. He packs a wallop in those body checks. And Barabanov dropped it back off to Klepov. They'll gain the zone. Zhilkin. And on the far wing side, the Firebirds poke it out the other way, and it's Kostov to chase. Alex Kostov's going to get there first, but nobody really to help him. So it's Barabanov to grab it back the other way. And now Levi Harper. Make that Carson Harmer, beg pardon. Harmer onto Klepov. And Harmer behind the net. Onto the near wing side, Zhilkin, their captain. Blue line to Barabanov. Near wing side, Zhilkin. Top of the left circle, Zhilkin shoots one. And that deflects wide. Klepov to chase. And back out to the blue line. Barabanov. Now Zhilkin. Out towards the high slot. Spins and shoots, and the save by Vicari. And the rebound chased after by the Birds. Kevin He over towards Podrekar. He gains the zone. Podrekar, the overage defense ender. Last season missed some time with injury for the Kingston Frontenacs. Played in 25 games. He had an .886 save percentage, a .313 goals against average. His overage year here at the Firebirds has been a career year so far. Committed to play NCAA hockey at Stonehill College starting next season. School in Massachusetts. As the Firebirds dump in right wing corner. That puck played along the near side. Rauja back over the center ice logo, Barnes. And Spirit win the faceoff. Harper back to the right side, and they'll bring it across with Papoy. Already Papoy, a Michigan native. Left side, Harmer. Shot is wide, and now the Spirit cycle into the right wing corner. Back out to the blue line. Go. Back skates with it. James Go. As Kevin He chases him. And they will hand it off. Blue line Harper. And Levi Harper through traffic. Tinged off the crossbar. And Harper again. This one doesn't get all the way through. Right wing corner. Cycled back to the blue line. Kevin He laid a hit. And trying to flip it out the other way. So the Firebirds give up the power play goal to Saginaw there as they feed it in front for Harmer, most recent goal scorer in the game. Didn't get it on net. And the Spirit suddenly have a little bit of extra get up and go. And they played along the near wing side. Cloutier back out into the neutral zone. Go is on it. And they play to the near wing. Harper. Left side Cloutier. Firebirds with Oljanski. Daryl's Oljanski into the neutral zone. It's Harper to the right wing. Geldart. And that's picked off. And Flint with Kevin He on it defensive end. Through center to Battaglia. That'll be dumped back in, and icing going to mix for Flint. In fact, both home games the Firebirds have played against Saginaw this season were 5-4 victories on home ice. Generally an intense rivalry means close hockey games, and we've got a close one here today with a 1-1 score. 7:36 of the second period. Allen, shot wide off the end boards behind, and it's going to be James Go. Through center, he dumps it in. And now James Paul is on it for Flint. Alex Kostov. Kostov ahead to Kevin He. He is in. He shoots, and a save by Papineau. Get a look at that scoring chance for the Firebirds. Kevin He from the left circle. Firebirds get the power play chance. And the face-off is controlled by Flint. Left wing corner. Lombardi, blue line, Padrekar. Right side, He. Along to Aspinall. Nathan Aspinall, left circle. Shot tipped wide. And Kevin He along the near wing boards. Padrekar. Shot tipped, and they score! Battaglia got a stick on it in front of the net. Padrekar on the shot. And the Firebirds take the lead. A power play goal. It's 2-1. Padrekar power play goal. With a man advantage, the Birds. Padrekar the shot, Battaglia the screen, and it's 2-1 Flint with 4:40 to go in the second period on the Firebirds Hockey Network. Flint wins the draw in its own zone and will send it up through center as Kevin He gives chase after it. So the Firebirds power play goal there for Urban Padrekar. It continues a trend that Flint has had against this Saginaw team all season long. Birds are now 1 for 2 with the power play in this game. As talking about the 5-1 win on October the 30th. But it's been the special teams that have been giving Flint the edge in this season series and really kind of in general this season. A general rule of thumb, you add up the percentage of power play and penalty kill success rate. If it's over 100%, you're doing pretty well. Now the Firebirds, theirs is 107%. Entering play today, 84.1 on the penalty kill, 22.9 on the power play. And the Spirit through center ice. Along the left wing, Cloutier poked off the stick, and the Firebirds now with Kostov the other way. If you can cash in on those special teams on the power play chances, if you can limit the power play goals against, then generally that math will work out in your favor. Hanrahan on the near wing. Right over the red line, Hanrahan. Goes it on 20 on the clock. Puck down, controlled by Flint. Third period. It's underway. Hacked in by the Birds and Kevin He. There is Alex Kostov, now right side, Jacob Battaglia. Battaglia to pass one in front. And now Cloutier clears it out, and Flint to run it down with Oljanski. 19:38 to go in the third, and the Firebirds leading 2-1. They've got the puck in the defensive end. Very nice crowd here today, as the Firebirds have been drawing well as we've reached the second half of the season. Dancing in is Graziano. In general, the crowds always get bigger. Their lead thanks to a power play goal by Urban Padrekar. That was back in the second period. As we roll along here in the third, and Kevin He shovels the puck to the near wing corner. And it's Jacob Battaglia along the wall. They're forced into the neutral zone. Podrekar to chase. Zhilkin got there. Backside chance in front for Stewart. And nice feed from Zhilkin, but the save made by Vicari. The shorthanded chance there for Saginaw. Making life difficult on the Firebirds' power play. Kevin Heat rimmed it into the right side. Now Battaglia. He couldn't control, and to the right wing, the puck is swept into the neutral zone. Podrekar. Near side Aspinall. And Nathan Aspinall over the Birds logo. And now down and controlled by Saginaw, who played out to the blue line. Right wing corner, Alex Kostov sweeps it along. Levi Harper to control it. Harper, the Tampa, Florida native. 2027 draft eligible. He's got an October birthday, so just missed the cutoff. Being this year's draft, I'm sure he's not complaining about that. One more year to show his stuff to the NHL scouts. Hanrahan a shot, juggled and stopped by Vicari. As they control the face-off to the Spirit. They shoot one that tipped wide, and Jacob Battaglia to chase along the far side. Cloutier dumped in left wing corner, swept over to the near side for Kevin Heath. As Harmer digs it off the wall. Out to Papoy. Shot tipped wide. Firebirds after it with Battaglia. And that puck is fed over to Brody Papoy. Just over 7 minutes gone in the third. Right side go. James Go. Passed in front off the stick of Harmer. As Battaglia crashes in to knock it free. On the near wing, it is fed over to the far side. Papoy. Worked in behind the net. Alex Kostov is on it for Flint. Kostov trying to motor out. And they bring it back for Cloutier's shot, and that one fought off by Mason Vicari. It's He. Up through center, Kevin He. Speeds in, left wing side. He shoots and scores! Kevin He off the mask in the net for 1 Firebirds! Stone cold Kevin He, now he cracks a smile. That was impressive. Just that little bit of daylight. We saw this happen on Wednesday. Alessandro Diorio banked one off the mask of Mason Vicari. And Kevin He, insert the Michael Jordan meme. And I took that personally. I can do that too, Kevin He. The Michigan State verbal commit as well. He's the number 8 overall pick in the 2025 OHL priority selection. And he has shown flashes of excellence, and you see why the Firebirds are excited about young Charlie Murata. Poked in now. There, James Go over and get it. As the Spirit will motor it out the other way. Levi Harper. Right side, Stewart. And he brings it in and backhands one to the left wing. Hanrahan trying to shovel it forward. Daryl's Oljanski on it as Graziano knocked down Harper with a huge check. And the Firebirds have it with Kevin He giving way to Alex Kostov. Kostov carries behind the net. Kostov to the far side as he cycles in the attacking zone. Knocked off of his stick. Puck sent in deep, and it's Battaglia. As Kostov looking to poke it along. Kostov extracting on the left wing wall. Blue line, Oljanski. Daryl's Oljanski. Just inside to the right wing over for Battaglia. Battaglia shoots one that's blocked. Rebound stuffed in front, save. He's still after it, but it's Hanrahan instead. There's Kevin He with a check at center ice. He'll take it back over to Dryden Allen. Upon further review, it was taken away, and well, Vax wasn't too happy about that. And they send it through center, and the Firebirds get it back onto the right wing for Kostov. Alex Kostov in. Prides himself as a good player of the puck, and all that shows up for Mason Vicari. As Dima Zhilkin now stripped to the puck. Firebirds flip it out. Roscoe goes back to get it for Saginaw, only his second OHL game. Kevin He leading the way in terms of points tonight. He's the only player with more than one. He's got a goal and an assist. Barabanov, right side go. James Go. There's Klepov. Klepov shoots one. And there's going to be a penalty, though, going against the Spirit for interference. The man advantage. As right there, Barabanov just kind of stepping in and tally and make this a larger advantage. As a face-off controlled by Saginaw in the defensive zone, it will be sent back down to the Firebirds end. And Urban Padrekar is on it. So interference, the call on Barabanov as the Firebirds are in on the left wing side with Jimmy Lombardi. As he dumps it into the left wing corner. Shoved on net by Battaglia. Participation on the stomp clap version of We Will Rock You right there. Firebirds win the face-off. And it's Padrekar over to the left wing for Aspinall. Padrekar a shot kicked aside by Papineau, and Urban Padrekar finds Aspinall again. Aspinall, Battaglia on to Aspinall. And a stick on the puck for the Spirit, but they can't clear it. 109 on the power play. Aspinall's shot blocked, and there's Battaglia. For Aspinall, right back to Battaglia. Padrekar. He couldn't connect on the one-timer, and it's cleared away by Saginaw. The face of Alex Kostov. Drew Blood, double minor. 4-minute power play for the Firebirds with less than 4 minutes to go in regulation, as they'll try and tack on against their rivals here up 4-1. And they get back to it right behind the net for Battaglia. Near side Aspinall. And as the Firebirds to execute a little bit more on this man advantage, they've got one power play goal so far today. Aspinall to Padrekar, who owns that power play tally. 8 shots on goal for Urban Padrekar today. He down low, Lombardi in tight to Battaglia, and that is cleared away by the Spirit. 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the third period. 4-1 Flint, as they'll reload from their own zone. So if the Birds don't score, they'll end this game still on the power play. Of course, if you score in the first 2 minutes, the first 2-minute minor is done, but you still kind of reset with the second one. So Flint with 3:03 remaining now. The man advantage. Lombardi to the right side for He. Out to Padrekar. Right side, Kevin He. Down low they go. That's Battaglia. As the puck back to the blue line. Padrekar kept it onside. Aspinall. Pass was blocked by Barabanov. And Flint over for it. Battaglia out to Padrekar with space. Backside for a tap, and it goes just wide. Battaglia was there. Couldn't quite steer it home, though. Aspinall for Padrekar. Through traffic, tipped again by Battaglia. Got his hands on that one, but put it wide this time. As it's Padrekar at the point. Right side, Battaglia. Backside, Aspinall. Going to feed one in front towards Lombardi. They've got a stick of a Saginaw skater. As there now is Aspinall along the left wing. Nathan Aspinall at the blue line. Aspinall shoots one wide. In tight now, it's Lombardi. To feed it right back in front, and instead the Spirit going to bring it along. Right wing for